Okay, what's happening, people? You are through to the Fight Week show, and I'm here with my co-pilot, as usual, Mr. William. What you say, my brother?
I'm good, man. 273. Let's go, baby. And also,
Ye-
Errol Spence versus Ugas boxing.
we're going to talk about that still because I hear about that you guys brother uh calling out Joe Rogan to get in the ring with him or some shit like that, man. Yeah, it's mad. Anyways, that's by the by. We got UFC 273. Yes, Carl Rossi, I see you in the house. Thank you very much, my brother. Everybody that's just joining us right now, everybody that's just jumping in, everybody that fucks with us. Salute to you lot. You lot the reason why we're here. And we got a big pay-per-view card on our hands this weekend, man. It's crazy. I mean, the fight week has been mad. Apologies because I couldn't bring like a midweek video to you. I have a lot going on, as a lot of you guys know. So I've not really been able to get round to it. But we're here to talk about this this card, man. This humongous card. I love the card from top to bottom. Um, and what have you made from what you've been seeing from the build up? Because generally during fight weeks like this, uh, there's a lot of conversation back and forth that goes over, and I know we've not really interacted in that like that for this one. Obviously, like I said, because of the stuff that I've got going on with me. But what have you made of the whole the bits and pieces that you've seen with some of the guys that's going to be fighting this weekend?
I know it actually feels like a fight night, to be honest with you. It doesn't have a pay-per-view feel to it, if you ask me. I feel like it
Hmm.
feels like a fight night kind of thing. But
We
then
got two
those are the
title fights.
yeah, I know, but it still feels the feel. It's like
Mm.
it's like what's that guy's name in the 135 champion for a long time?
Um.
Mighty Mouse. Is it
Oh yeah, no, that what it was at 125, but yeah, Mighty Mouse. But that was
Mighty
it.
Mouse?
It
Yeah.
was flyweight, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like when he fought. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they always made it.
Hmm.
He never fought on a pay-per-view and headline kind of
Hmm.
thing. It's got that feel to it, but it's a pay-per-view. But it's just got the feel.
No.
I don't know. It's just quiet. It's just very quiet. The only thing
Fam, sometimes a lot of
that's
the
blowing
times
up is how
pay-per-view cards are like that. I keep saying it on this show all the time. You know, I say it on this show all the time. For me, fight week, fight night weeks are they
better.
get that. You know what I mean? It's got that bit of a to it, but sometimes, and I get it because a lot of these title fights that are involved in, you know what I mean, they're a little bit more cagey and conservative because they want to retain their titles and stuff like that. Did you see the press conference at all? Did you manage to catch the press conference?
Nah, I did.
Um,
I watched bits of it. I haven't really like. Also, I've been kind of busy all week, so I
yeah,
didn't really get on it. But I watch little bits every now and again. I
yeah.
caught
I
bits.
mean, like Carl's saying here. I mean, Hamzat was playing card games on his phone during the presser. The man was just going on mad. Big up Craig Molloy, everybody in the house. Salute to you. Big up to all of you. Craig, Will's just said just now, you know what I mean? He's got one or two boxing talk for you today. So we're going to be touching up on that as well. So please hang in there with us while we get through. I'll get through the peaks and then we're going to do current events real quick before we get the hell out of here. Okay. Look, let's get on with the peaks. Get the peaks out of the way, and then you know what I mean, we jump straight into current events and go from there. Uh, yeah, you ready?
Yeah, we can go. My shit's not loaded up yet, but we can go still.
No, don't worry. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, no, I know
I
you
got
got
you.
me.
I got you. Right, we got Julio Ars. He's fighting Daniel Santos on the on the early prelim. This is happening at 135 in the bantamweight division. Um, and yeah, Julio Ars is 17-5, and Daniel Santos 10-1. Daniel Santos is 10-1, and yeah, it's let's see. Julio Ars is actually coming off a loss against Song Yadong, and Daniel Santos is making a debut into the UFC. So where are you? Where are you leaning on this one? Where are you? Julio Ars 17-5, Daniel Santos 10-1.
I'm going with Santos.
Okay, go with Santos. I'll go with Santos as well. I think Santos is gonna get this one done. Um, I think he gets it done by knockout. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Santos on this
Apology.
one. Yeah, you know how they do. You know how they do. So on to the next fight. The next fight we got Piera Rodriguez fighting against Kay Hansen. Kay Hansen, I believe, she didn't make weight. She didn't make weight. I think she just missed weight by a couple pounds. She didn't make weight. But we've got Rodriguez here. Rodriguez is 7-0, and Kay Hansen is 7-5. I'm going with Rodriguez right off the back of that one. So I'm feeling like you might be looking to go Rodriguez as well.
I did so, yeah.
Okay. And the next fight on the card is Alexei Olenek versus Jared Vandera. Jared Vandera. Jared Vandera is 12-7. Alexei is 50, 59-16. This fight was supposed to happen on the last fight week. I think we spoke about this fight, and I even called it that my man's going to do the Ezekiel choke in the first round. I picked him for bonuses, all of that stuff. That fight didn't happen. They've moved it to this card. Is on the first fight of the prelims on this fight here, and yeah, I'm going to stick with my pick from that week. Even the finish, I'm gonna stick with all of it. First round finish for Alexei Olenek, Ezekiel choke. You know what I mean? This is probably gonna be his last one. So yeah,
And I'll
Alexei
stick
for
with
me.
my pick from that week as well.
So you're going for Vandera.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, for this next fight, we got Mickey Gall. And Mickey Gall is going into this fight on the 7-4 record. And is coming in to fight Mr. Mike Malott, who has 7-1 record. Um, Yeah, I mean these guys are 170. They're fighting in the 170 division, and yeah, I don't. Mickey Gall was a guy that you know what I mean I fucked with for for a long time, man. But he's been letting me down lately. He's been letting me down lately, man. You know what I mean? Carl Rossi going with Rodriguez. Hey, Diego C. Palace. Hey, Diego. Fam. I'm not happy with your team, you know. I'm not happy with your manager, you know, Diego. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy with your manager, man. I'm not happy with your team. But hey, listen, Paddy did what he had to do, man, and he came out and said it. I got no sympathy for Arsenal. You know, Paddy came out and said it. You know what I mean? Big up Paddy, big up Vieira. You know what I mean? We love Vieira, man. You know, he's still a legend, but god damn. We got proper hiding from your teammate. Proper hiding. But hey, it's one of them. It's one of them. Big up Del Boy. Salute to you, Del Boy. What's the bleeding story, my brother? Hope everything is well. Salute to you. I'm there tomorrow as well. I'm there tomorrow as well. So Del Boy, I'm gonna give you a shout when I'm on my way down there. And then we'll see if we can link up down there, man. You know what I mean? Share a pint of Guinness, you know.
Can you lose a few more games for me? please.
If you can make it to the Tollington, that's where I'm gonna be, really. So if you can make it to the Tolly, come to the Tolly, man, and we're gonna link up down there, brother. You know what I mean? So big up to you. Yeah, Diego's saying Pat's a proper manager. Look. Oh shit. Oh yeah. What happened to Julian, man? What happened to Julian? He looked like he had a shiner. Who gave him that shiner, man? You know what I mean? He looked like he come on the team there with the shiner, bro. I don't know what happened with that brother. You know, he might have got touched for chatting a lot of crud, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened to him. But a big up to him. I do not condone violence. I like beautiful controlled violence, which is why we're here on the UFC team.
Where's Dante, by the way?
The weigh-ins is
now. The weigh-ins is live now.
No, the weigh-ins was earlier on, fam. I already seen the weigh-ins this afternoon.
So why is it coming on my screen as not live now?
It's late, blood. You're late to the party. Weigh-ins was earlier on. Yeah, man. Craig says, what's the best thing about living in Switzerland? I'm not sure, but the flag is a big plus.
Tax-free, innit?
Something like that, bro. I don't know about them things there, but yeah, man, boy. You know what? You know who will answer that question? Carl Rossi. You know what I mean? Carl, you'll have an answer for that question there, don't you, brother? Yeah. Taib, I see Taib in the house, but salute to everybody that's joining us right now, man. Big up to all of you, man. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for joining us. And yeah, let's get back to the picks. I will DM you. I'll DM you tomorrow, Del Boy, and we're gonna meet up for that pint of Guinness, my brother. Don't worry. Mickey Gall versus Mike Malott. Mickey Gall's let me down so many times. So I'm gonna go with Malott on this one. Where you going, William? Like Mickey Gall's coming off a loss to Alex Morono, man. Like, come on, that brother only beat Cowboy Cerrone. You know, I think just let him come down there and just let him do that to you.
I'm gonna go with Mike Malott as well.
You're going with Malott? Okay. Yeah. And on this next one, Raquel Pennington fighting Aspen Ladd. Aspen Ladd is there with a free 9-2 record, and Raquel Pennington with a 13-9 record. Raquel Pennington is on a 3-fight win streak, and coming off a win against Messi Chiasson, and Aspen Ladd is coming off a loss to Dumont. This is happening at the 135 division in the bantamweight women's division. I went first on the last one. Do you want to go first? Yeah.
I'm going Aspen Ladd.
Okay, Ladd for Will, and I'm gonna go with Pennington. I'm gonna go with Pennington. Anthony Hernandez is the next fight on the card.
Please, before all that goes on, I'll tell you why I smiled then later on. Now let's go on.
Okay. Yeah, I see what Carl Ross is saying there. Anthony Hernandez versus Josh Fremd. Josh Fremd is coming in. Is coming in with a 9-2 record. Anthony Hernandez 8-2 record. He won his last 5 via submission against Vieira. This is happening at 185.
I don't think that fight's
185. Oh, he's on here. This is on the UFC thing still.
Right now, live.
Yeah, this is on the UFC, the UFC app.
It's not on my thing. The fights ain't on my thing. I'm watching it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick anyway, just in case he's on. You know what I mean? If you don't want to pick and lose the point, that's up to you. So I'm gonna go with Hernandez.
Who was it? Hernandez versus who?
No, you don't. That fight ain't on, fam.
Dito then.
No, you ain't getting no Dito neither, fam.
I
You
got
you
Dito.
just forfeit. You just forfeited that
I did
bout,
not
fam.
forfeit anything. I did not
Fam,
forfeit.
you just forfeit.
No,
You
no,
just
no,
forfeited
no,
that
no,
bout.
no,
Are,
no,
are you gonna come with? Oh,
no, 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 no,
don't you
no,
know, man,
no, 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 no. Let's not start this. No, no, we're not
bro?
starting this today.
Nah,
Let's just
man,
be
come on,
fair.
man.
Let's just be fair. What
I was being fair. I was reading the
you're
thing to
you're
you,
you're
and then
ahead.
you try to
You're
tell man
ahead
the
and you're
thing ain't
trying to
on.
cheat.
So I said,
You're
all right, you
ahead
know
and
what?
you're trying
I'm
to
a
cheat.
pick anyway. You know what?
Yeah, listen, you're ahead and you're trying to cheat.
Nah, fam. You're the one that's forfeiting. I ain't trying to do nothing. I was reading the thing to you
Go
until
on,
you tried to forfeit the thing, man.
go on.
You know what I mean? Carlos says here, Del boy, loving the channel, make class to see the real ones on here making their own show. Yeah, for real, for real. And if you everybody that's watching, please go and check out Del Boy Got a TV, man. You know what I mean? Proper Arsenal TV right there, man. Go check him out. Go show him some support, show him some love. Right, we got Ian Gary and Darian Weeks on the next fight. Ian Gary is coming in with a record of 8-0. Darian Weeks coming in with a record of 5-1. And Darian Weeks coming off a loss with Brian Barberena. And Ian Gary coming off a win against Williams. And yeah, this fight is happening in the welterweight division. What are you saying, bro?
I'm going with Ian Gary.
Ian Gary. Ian Gary for me
British,
as well.
no, Irish, ain't he?
Ian Gary for me as well. Okay. And that's the last fight on that prelim. Guys, for tomorrow night, big up Dante. I see Dante in the
There's
house.
Rosenstruck versus
That's my guy,
Hang on,
Dante.
hang on. There's Rosenstruck versus Tabura on here.
Rosenstrike Tabura, yeah.
Look, look.
Yeah, I can see it. I don't know why you're in on here. That's the one that's not on here. I don't know why. I don't know why you're in on the UFC app. But I'm gonna pick on that fight anyway. So let's do that fight because it's not on the UFC app. I don't know why it's not on there. You know what? I'm gonna pick Rosenstrike. I'm gonna pick Rosenstrike.
Me too.
Rosenstrike. And Craig is just turned up with his big ass wooden spoon. Craig turned up in his big ass wooden spoon, and it's a question to Will and Ola: who would win out of you two in the octagon? If Herb Dean is the ref, I'm gonna wrap this brother up. If we got one of them fake ass refs, yeah,
that just tells you
all of them man there. You know what I mean? Trust me.
That just tells you he's gonna win.
If Herb Dean is there, I'll wrap this brother. Even my Goddard, man. You know what I mean?
He's going for my limb. I know him. He'll try and go for my limb. I know him. You wouldn't try and fight me. You try jiu-jitsu.
Fam, I'm a Craig Paul type of fighter, fam. Trust me. You know what I mean? I'm a Craig Paul type of fighter. That's just what that's. You know what I mean? I don't do none of them Khabib, none of them Masvidal business, man. I don't stand and bang, fam. You know what I mean? I'll pick up your legs and I'm jumping on your back. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to carry, man. That's me, fam. You know what I mean? I collect necks. You know, neck collector.
What he just said.
Yeah, man. Them man, they see me in action, man. You know what I mean? So it's not even a joke thing. Anyways, but yeah, good question, Mole. Good question, man. Fuck yeah. But Will can throw hands. He can throw hands too, you know what I mean? That's why man's just trying to stand there and bang with him. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Will got hands, man. Trust me. I see them hands in action. So yeah, crazy, man. Crazy. Okay. onto the main card, we got Vince Pichel versus Mark Marsden. Mark Marsden is 11-0, and Vince is 14-2. This is a mad fight. Both of these guys are on a free fight win streak, so somebody is gonna have to, you know what I mean? Somebody is gonna have to give it up. One of these two is gonna have to give it up. I will. What are you saying, bro? Because this is a toss-up. This fight here is a toss-up.
I'm gonna go with Mark Madsen.
I'm gonna go with Madsen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Pichel. I'm gonna go with Pichel. You go with Madsen, yeah?
Yeah.
Madsen for Will. Pichel for more. Okay. For me, I'm gonna call that right now. That's gonna be fight of the night. That fight there is gonna be fight of the night. Mackenzie Dern versus Tisha Torres. Mackenzie Dern coming in 11-2, fighting against Tisha Torres at 13-5. Tisha Torres, she's on a 3-fight win streak. This is happening in the strawweight division. Tisha Torres coming in the win with Tisha Torres against Angela Hill. I don't know. Anyway, Mackenzie Dern coming off a loss against Michelle Rodriguez, and on this one, I'm gonna go with Mackenzie Dern. I'm gonna go with my fighter Mackenzie Dern. I know Tisha Torres is tough. She's as tough as they come, but I will rock with Mackenzie Dern here. Where are you going, William?
Dern as well.
Okay.
I like Tisha, but Dern's got this.
Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, man. Let me just come to some of the comments in the chat. You man been killing in the comments right now. I'm not stuck to my bedsheet as Ateta's fanboys. Jesus. All of us want to Khabib Grizzly Bears. Nah, I got no chance, bro. You know what I mean? I got no chance. Trust me. Karosi, what are you drinking? People want to know what you're drinking, bro. Man's drinking some sparkling wine. The man says, yes, Diego. The man says, still, oh, man. Yeah, man. Sabina Matzo, man. Sabina Matzo. You know what I mean?
I don't know
Sabina
you.
Matzo. No. You cleared it. Yeah, you cleared your thing, man. You cleared your things too. But Sabina Matzo, bro. Yeah. When you're ready, man. When you're ready, I'm here. I'm here for it. Carlos is gone with Tisha Torres. Carlos is kind of he's picked against man tonight. I would love to see what you got going on there. Yeah, man. No problem, brother. Fly safe, Del boy. Fly safe, and we'll link up tomorrow. We'll link up tomorrow at the Emirates. And we'll go link up tomorrow, my brother. Yeah, fly safe. And Taib says, I still got a bottle of wine to give you. All yeah, brother. We'll try and arrange that off air. Off air, we'll try and arrange it and try and link something up. Yeah, man. Big up to you, Taib, man. Big up to you, my bro. Yeah, what else is yeah, man. Del boy, enjoy the game. Have a safe trip. Carl, I know you're saying enjoy the game, but that game is gonna be hard to enjoy, man. You know what I mean? With
Who you
all the
playing again?
injuries that we got
Who
Brighton, fam. We got Brighton. You know what I mean? With all the injuries that we got, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Yo, I'm just going there for the vibes, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to link people out there for the vibes. And if the points come along, then that's a bonus. You know what I mean? If the points come along, it's a bonus, man. You know what I mean? But it's more to really see my people in it. You know what I mean? Everybody that, you know what I mean, that really put shit together for man. Yeah, definitely looking to see people and say thank you as well still. So yeah, man. If you're in London tomorrow going to the Emirates, yeah, man, give us a shout and we'll link up. Tollington, that's where we're gonna be. Yeah, Tollington. Well, you say Penguino settings, yeah. Go pay Franco. That's what you say, Carl. Yeah, man. It's a free hit, man. It's a free hit. This Will Smith gave Chris Rock a free hit. For real, bro. For real. Yo, let's get back to the thing. Right. This is the people's main event they're talking about. Hamza Chimaev is on a 4-fight winning streak against my boy Durinho, El Durinho Gilbert Burns. Yeah, Dominance MMA. Yeah, but we're talking about Chimaev here now. Yeah, we're talking about Chimaev. We're talking about Durinho. Durinho says he just sees a man, and Chimaev, he's been throwing some shots. He says Durinho cries every time he loses, and you know who he was telling that to? He was telling that to DC, and DC had the nerve to laugh at that joke. DC of all people had the nerve to laugh at the joke that my man cries after he loses. Hmm? Why are you looking at me like that for? You know where we're going with this, isn't it? DC of all people, got the nerve to laugh at a man that cries after he loses a fight.
We're talking about Chimaev. We're talking about
balls, the man say. Big up Chimaev too, man. I love that nigga. Man. But yeah, carry on. Let me hear you defend DC laughing at that joke now.
We're talking about Chimaev versus Burns, okay?
Yeah. But I'm just sidestepping. Just a quick
I don't want to sidestep. I
know DC is your boy, and you don't want no bad words said about DC. I love DC as well. I fuck with DC.
No, you don't. I mean? No, you don't. Because every time this comes about, yeah, you always pull this card. Don't tell me about you like DC. You don't like DC. Now leave DC alone.
Oh man, I love DC, man. I love DC. DC gives me jokes. You know what I mean? He gives me jokes. But hey, listen, on the more serious note, these two guys in the presser, Li Jingliang was one of the fucking journalists that was asking the man question. Li Jingliang, that's why I was asking you if you saw the presser. The man was one of the journalists that was asking Chimaev questions. He asked him if he was going to take the fight to the ground or try and do the ground thing like with Durinho the same way he did him. And it don't matter where the fight goes. I just want to smash this guy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Me and Dante says, yeah, I'm riding on that hype train. Choo choo. He says he's riding on that damn train. Are you on that train, bro? Are you on that train? You don't know where you are. You're 1 foot in. You're 1 foot in, yeah? Do you think there's a chance Durinho might get something off? Right. So me and Dante, we came up with a bet. Yeah, we came up with a bet. I'm gonna remind everybody about that bet. Yeah, Carl Rossi, pay attention, listen to this, yeah. All right. So Dante says to me, yeah, that Durinho will not have more than 2 significant strikes in this fight, and he's put a tenner on it. He also says Durinho will not get out of the first round, and he's also put a tenner on that. What are you thinking about that bet, William? Do you want to
say bet for the opposite side?
For which side?
The one who's going against what he just said. Does he want me to take that bet? I'll take it.
No, that's my bet, fam. Come on, Doug.
I'm just saying.
Come on, you know, be making them kind of bets there, like, you know what I mean? Like, my man said Durinho will score no more than 2 significant strikes, and he won't get out the first round. £20. That's what Dante said to man. You know what I mean? So I thought, all right, you know what? Let's do this. He's on that hype train, as you see. He's on the screen. He's riding that hype train. Choo choo. He's riding it so blindly. He don't think that Durinho can touch my man more than 2 times and get out of the first round. So that we will see. Okay. Hold on. There we go. We must get 3 points tomorrow. Anything less is a disaster. Bro, I'm with you. We need them 3 points, man. You know what I mean? We need them 3 points. Trust me. Carl Rossi says, I'll double down on that. Dante, I agree. What? Carl Rossi? What? Okay. Hey, yo, William, get this one. Yeah, get this one.
Carl Rossi.
Let me bring you in on this one. Get this one, man. I was supposed to get it, but I'll let you eat that one, man. You know.
Carl Rossi.
Do you want that slice? You want that slice, yeah?
£20.
20. All right.
£20 says
Carl
£20
Rossi,
says opposite of what you said.
Lock it in. Because he's balls all day. Like Carl Rossi is the definition of balls. So he's saying that Durinho is not getting out of the first round, and Durinho will not land more than 2 significant strikes.
I know.
So that's your bet right there. That's my bet right there with Dante. Oh, we got a good one up in here, man. And yeah, he's locked it in. Carl Rossi's locked it in. Yeah, man, he's locked it in with you. Hey, Dante. You see how you hey, you bringing people down with you, my G. Oh, you bringing them down with you. Hands are shook, the man said he's locked it in. Yeah, man, he's locked it in. And Diego says, go Carl. Hey, listen, William. Dante just said to you, if you want it, you'll have it. He wants it with you, man. Bro, they're calling you out tonight. Oh, is that locked in as well? Oh my days. I want 5% of that shit, fam. I want 5%. Yeah, cause I just like that. I want 5% of that. Yeah, I just broke that one there.
Hey, you did get 5% of that.
Yeah, I want 5%, fam. I want 5%. You know what I mean? Diego says he's pushing out this one, man. Go on, Diego. Diego got sense. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So, hey, listen, just on this one fight, it's crazy because there's so many unknowns. And that's why this fight is so intriguing. So many unknowns. I don't know what I've been calling that. I want to see someone really test Hamza. I want to see someone really test his cardio. And look, this is a number 2 ranked guy. If he ragdolls this guy, which a lot of people are saying is gonna happen, then you know, I want him to, as much as I don't want him to see Usman yet. I want him to go see Usman. I don't even want him talking to Kobe. I don't even want him talking to Leon. Go and see Usman. If he gets past Durinho and he does it in emphatic fashion, I'm calling it now. That's the next fight that I want to see. You know what I mean? And that's with a big possibility that he could dethrone my guy. You know what I mean? So, but Chimaev is very, very confident. The way he's coming across, the way he's talking, his demeanor. Even when did you see them two meet in the hallway? Did you see it? Chimaev was saying to Durinho, "Hey, why are you so little, man? You should eat more bananas. You should eat more chocolate. You should eat more biscuit. Why are you so tiny? Why are you so?" And it was playing that mind games, you know what I mean? Trying to feel the man, trying to feel the energy, all of that shit. And the only other person that likes to do all that feely touchy thing, if you lot meet outside of the octagon, is Easy. Easy likes to do all of that shit, you know what I mean? Like just a little test of strength, a little test of energy, a little test of this. He loves that shit, and that's what I see Chimaev doing here, man. You know what I mean? And bro, I don't know how this fight is gonna happen. Chimaev is saying he's looking to finish this fight. Chimaev is saying he's gonna need to you know, he's looking to knock him out. He wants to finish it. And he says he wants Durinho to dictate where the fight goes, and wherever he wants to take the fight, he'll go there with him. He said he ain't forced. So that's basically what's been going on. Having said all of that, my pick is Chimaev. Who are you picking?
Okay. Where do I start with this one? With this one, yeah. You know, one of them, I've got feelings.
Yeah, go on. You got a feeling?
I'm going with Chimaev. I'm going with Chimaev. Yeah. But I've got a sneaky feeling, yeah, that Chimaev is a little bit too overconfident with this one. I think he's looking past Durinho.
Are you going into the territory that I think you're going into? The Amanda Nunes Pena fight, where you don't really pick Pena, but you had that feeling, didn't you? Is that you getting the same sort of feeling again?
I'm finding it hard to read Boaz a lot. Like, I'm finding it hard to read him, but it's weird. I just feel like Durinho might give him problems. That's why I was confident with the bet.
Mm.
I feel like Durinho, even if Hamzat wins, this might be the first one where he actually has to tough it out proper. I don't know. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel as well. Exactly, you hit the nail on the head. I just feel he's gonna have more questions to answer than all the other fighters had so far. And if he wins this in a mad, impressive fashion, then I got nothing else to say about Hamza other than go see the champion. That's it. Big up NX Sport. Salute to you, my bro. Hope you're well. And big up Craig Muller. Craig Muller is had to dip out. We understand. Thank you very much for coming through, showing love, all that stuff. Thank you very much. Yeah, man, Nippon. Big up to you, bro. Yeah, man. I see your club. Chelsea, I don't know what's going on with them. They could get dragged into this top 4 race. It's looking kind of sticky right now. You know what I mean? You're out of Europe. You know, Tuchel's already said it. You're as good as gone. That's what your manager's saying. So, but hey, who am I to talk? You know what I mean? About people that are coming out of Europe. You know, who am I to talk? I can't say shit. So big up to you though. Thank you for joining us, NS Sport. Salute to you, my bro. Hope you're well. And Karossi answered your question here. No one can read balls. It's hard to read. It's hard to read, man. You know what I mean? That's what my man's saying. Very hard to read. Question for you. Who do you support at club level? Nippon just asked you, Will. Do you want to answer, Nippon?
The big M up north. The big
you
M.
mean Manchester City? Yeah, he said Manchester City. The big M up north. That's what he said. We know who the big M up north is. Uncle Pep is their manager. Anyways, hope that answered your question. Moving on. So you picking Chimaev as well? Fam, they might ask you a question, man. You give me them sideways answers. You know what I mean? That's open to interpretation, bro. I helped you interpret it, fam. You know?
Yeah, but when you said City, you know, it's how it's being like I can't even say nothing now. See, you took the joke away from it.
No, you said big M, so I helped you with it. Well, man said Macclesfield. Man said Macclesfield. The big M up north. That's it, you know. That's it. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Let's jump onto the co-main. Let's jump onto the co-main, man. Let's get onto the co-main real quick. Co-main event, Aljamain Sterling, Piotr Jan. This is the one fight. Fam, this is the one fight I was so happy with that it turned out the way it turned out. The first one, I mean. And I was very happy that Sterling stayed down, because now we're talking about this UFC 273. Do you know why this guy is in UFC 273 in a co-main event? Because he took the belt. You know why he's gonna get part of that back end pay-per-view money. Yeah, because he took the belt. Yeah, you have to make finance. It made two.
Look how UFC's advertising the fight. Look how UFC's advertising the fight.
So So, what's that got to do with anything? Have you seen the presser? You didn't see the presser.
Who's
That
got a
thing that
belt?
don't even work properly. That thing that don't even work properly, fam.
Who's got a belt?
Well, that's not how they advertise it on here. Hold on, I'll show you what this. I'll show you what they advertised on here, fam. Let me show you, fam. Yeah. You see, they both got the belt.
I know.
Yeah. All right. So
yeah, go into it.
none of that makes sense. You know what I mean? They both got the belt. Anyways,
No. Go on.
let's move on to the fight pick, man. Let's move on to the fight pick because we're 40 minutes in now, man. Piotr Jan and Sterling. We know what happened with them. Piotr Jan grounded he made a grounded opponent. He ended up disqualifying himself from the fight, which meant obviously he lost the title to Aljamain Sterling. Sterling, like the man said, Sterling was cringing the presser. Yeah, I was wincing when Sterling was talking, man. I was wincing, but I get what he was trying. I get what he's trying to do. I get it, but still, you know what I mean. The fight fans, they're not having none of it. You know what I mean? They're not having none of it. But you know what? I just said, for me, at the end of the day, he's financially secured with his family. You know what I mean? His whole team, all of that, doing this here. So we're gonna see the real champion. We're gonna see the real champion. You know what I mean? Who do you think is gonna come out of this fight victorious?
Piotr. Yeah.
You think Jan is just gonna go out there and ragdoll him?
Of course.
I'm gonna go with Sterling. I'm going with Sterling this time.
You went the last time.
Yeah, and he won. So I'm going with him again this time. Okay, on to the main event of the evening. Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie. We know what these two is all about. These two, Volkanovski, he did my boy TC dirty. He did him dirty, man. You know what I mean? Fucked up my boy TC. TC had him in TC. He had him in TC. Triangle. Had that guillotine tightened up. Volkanovski still found a way out. He found a way out, man, and then did my boy dirty, man. You know what I mean? What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? Where are you going? I'm gonna go with Volkanovski because I just feel Volkanovski is at this point is going legendary status at this point with the rate that he's doing what he's doing. And let's not forget, he's beat Max twice. Somebody that I regard as one of the, if not the greatest featherweight of all time.
He's beat Max once.
Bro, on paper, yeah, in the history books, he's beat Max twice. So Volkanovski is who I'm gonna go for on this one here. You going Volkanovski as well? Okay. All right, let's pick our bonuses. Let's pick our bonuses. See, that is a bit. How did he beat Max once, man? Come on, dog. Come on, man. He beat Max twice. The same way Nunes beat Shevchenko twice. Like, you lot stop playing with me, man. I beg you lot stop playing with me. Please stop playing with me.
All right, how about this?
Dante, believe me, when you scored the goal. Yeah, man. Yeah, go on.
How about this? What's her face? Shevchenko ragdolled Pena. Ragdolled her. What did Pena do to
So are we doing MMA maths?
UFC
Like,
maths. Yep. Yep.
is
We're
that is
doing
that what
UFC maths.
is that what we're doing? Is that what we're
Mm-hmm.
doing now?
Mm-hmm. Bring a
No,
girl down to Orlando.
I'm at the stadium tomorrow, Nippon. I'm at the stadium tomorrow. I'm gonna be at the Emirates tomorrow, my friend. But on the next game, I think it's Southampton. I'll be back on Ligona's channel for the watch along for the Southampton game. Okay, so performance of the night. Where are you going for performance of the night?
I'm gonna go with Ian Gary. No. Aspen Lard.
And what about your fight of the night? Are you going through performances?
I'm going for fight of the night. Burns comes out.
You're going Hamza and Durinho, yeah?
Yeah.
The reason why I know this guy is so very respected, yeah, is, as you know, my boy Ali. Durinho tells him he wants to fight Kimaev. Do you know what the man's answer was? Why? Ali asked Durinho, why do you want to fight this guy? Why? You know what I mean? That was the first thing that came out of Ali's mouth. Like, why? And when the man asks you, Ali don't ask them questions like that. You know what I mean? But he felt the type of way about this one. And the man said, why? You know, so yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah. So Hamza Durinho for your fight of the night.
You know what I said when someone wants you. You know what I said when someone wants you.
Mm-hmm.
You probably see something we all don't see.
Yeah. You're right. Fight of the night for me is gonna be Mazdin versus Pichel. And performance of the night for me, I will go with Mackenzie Dern. No. I'm going with Alexei Olenek. Alexei Olenek. Yeah, those are my bonuses. Alexis Olenek. Okay. Thank you to everybody that's joined us tonight, man. You lot been wicked still. Salute to all of you, everybody that's chimed in, everybody that's got involved in the chats. All of you lot. I see everybody saying, you know, there's family commitments here, people working tomorrow. But if you're free at any time during the main card, just the main card, for the 5 fights, I'm going to be doing a watch along. And if Will is free, he's going to join us. If not, I'm going to ride solo like always do. Come link us up, come see us up there, come show us some love, and come join us and join us and watch the fight. Let's watch the fight together. You know what I mean? And yeah, for the main card, I'm going to be doing the watch along on that main card. 3 o'clock, I believe it is UK time. So yeah, come join us on there. Anything else you want to drop on there, Will? Before we skedaddle out.
Oh,
okay.
One thing. Errol Spence versus Ugas. That is going to be a really, really good fight this weekend. I don't know. I've got a sneaky feeling as well that Ugas will take what's his name there, Errol Spence there. Errol Spence thinks is gonna be a whitewash. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Ugas can box. He's Cuban for starters. So we already know. with Cubans in boxing. It's different class. So I feel, yeah, that this is a fight to watch. It might be probably fight of the night.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might be fight of the night, actually, like the real proper fight of the night. I think people should watch it. Ugas, if you don't know who he is, he's a person who beat Pacquiao last. Took the belt away from Pacquiao or whatever. Yeah, wherever. He took all the belts. He's got all the belts now. And the only two that have got any other belts, I think Crawford and Errol Spence. They're the only other two with belts. So if he beats Errol Spence, then he gets 4 belts.
Next Wednesday, I don't know what your availability is for next Wednesday. Definitely looking to bring on Big Unks for all things boxing. You know what I mean? All things boxing, put it together with you both, and see if we can get something to jump off with Big Unks. So we'll see about your availability first. I gotta check about your availability, his availability, and see when we can really put it together. But yeah, it sounds like a big one because we also got Dylan White with Tyson Fury coming up as well. We've got Amanda Serrano. Is it Amanda Serrano? Is it Amanda Serrano? Yeah. So there's some good fights coming up. Some really, really good fights coming up. And we'll see when we can make it happen for our boxing fans that like a boxing heavy show. And we're gonna do this one for them. So, but for now, thank you very much, everybody that's joined us. You lot have been fantastic. You lot have been wonderful as always. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, get that shit out there for us. You know what I mean? You've been doing the Lord's work for us, and it's because of you that we'll come back on the show every week, trying to give you our perspective on all the fights and our fight picks. Bro, anything else you want to drop apart from the boxing knowledge you just gave us just now?
One last thing.
Yeah.
Conor saying he's going to knock Usman out. That's the biggest joke of the year.
I mean, that's a non-topic. That's why I didn't even talk about it, bro. Like, it's a non-topic for me, man. But hey, thank you to everybody that's joined us tonight. Salute to you. Hasta la vista. Salute.